feel the need to. If not, you can always go over to YouTube. It's always over there forever and always. Okay? 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 Let's rip. Taking down the overlay. Good luck, everybody. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. We're going to start with these blasters, obviously. That's just the way it's going to be. We're actually going to do Cosmic last, regardless if there's an auto in it or not. I don't care. All right. It's Sunday, folks. Oh, come on. Good luck. Tell him, Chris Axon. Empty box. Nimitz, your boys been playing pretty decent up to this point. Yes, they have. Chris Jones. Hey, Katie. Thank you. Much appreciated. Brenton Strange, Jair Brown, and Chris Godwin. Come on, we can do better than that. Come on. Dak Prescott. Josh Downs for the Colts. Jackson Smith on the rookie recruits. And Taysom Hill. We got to get a card up there. We're going to start with this rookie recruits. Why not? Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Again, it is Topps Chrome Hobby, Resurgence Hobby, Black 25 Hobby, and a full box of Prism Cellos. The Prism Cellos stand to do a little bit of damage just all by themselves, really. Kurt Warner, Trenton Simpson, Bijan, and Jahan Dotson. I know it's just a base, but I don't like empty anyways, and this is... I'm hoping this will kickstart the rest of this blaster, because we can do better. Come on, 23 Optic. Be our friend. There's also a mini helmet divvy in the shop. Jared Goff. Darius Davis. Tyreek Hill on the silver. And Brian Dawkins. And we're going to put this up there for Lisa because she hopped in the break. There's a little Tyreek Hill silver action for you. Gabe Davis. Stetson Bennett found his way in there. Miles Murphy for the Bengals. And Jack Youngblood. Gardner Minshew. Jalen Hyatt. Desmond Ridder, poor Desmond, and Christian McCaffrey. All right, that blaster wasn't the best in the world, but we're going to move on. We're going to go to Mosaic now. Theo's been playing pretty well, Stinky. Yes, he has. I want a case hit, and I want it now. JG Wentworth, empty box. Dak Prescott. Nick Bosa, AJ Terrell, Joey Porter Jr. There's a Herbie on the Touchdown Masters and a Geno Smith with the very expired Kid Reporter. There's Kimberly. There she be. Chris Olave. Devontae Adams. Dorian Thompson-Robinson on the base rookie. Javonte Williams. Jim Kelly. And a Travis Etienne Jr. Mike Quick. Richard Sherman. Jamar Chase. Jordan Love and Kalijah Cansey. Jalen Hyatt for the G-Men. And the very expired Kid Reporter. John Lynch, Lawrence Taylor, Tosif Burrow, Shaquille Leonard, Michael Wilson, and DK Metcalf. LaDainian Tomlinson, Tyreek Hill, Sam Howell, Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson. Oh, yeah, it must be Sunday, you guys. Ooh! Ooh! That's a Bijan Robinson rookie Genesis, I think. And that's going to Nate Dogg and a very expired kid reporter. Doug Flutie. Zach Charbonnet, base rookie for the Seahawks. Najee, Darnell Wright, Tosif Burrow, and Tosif Burrow Part 2. A deed, a deed, a deed, a true deed. All right, thank you, Blaster. One of them showed up. The optic was just chilling there, but old Bijan was hanging out in that one. All right, now this is checkerboards. This is green cracked ices. This is silver hollows. There are going to be base packs in this. It is a retail box. What this is, which is hard to find these days, is if you walked into a Walmart or a Target and this box was open, you could buy the individual packs, which you don't see very much at all. It'd be something like this. And as you can see, most of these packs don't typically have a SKU on them. These do. Just, you know, just for your info, so you know what it actually is. Empty. We don't see it as much as we used to. Aiden Hutchinson, Rashawn Gary, John Jefferson, and Levante David. Arkham, I can, but I can't. Joe Burrow, Kyle Pitts, Marvin on the base, and Dante Hall on the silver for the Chiefs. Primo, what's a SKU? Ernest Biner, Michael Pittman Jr., Vinny Testaverde, and Javon Curse, another base pack. I get why they put the base packs in here, because if it's the right person's on those checkerboards, it's a good card. It really is. Ed Reed, Javon Holland, Tony Baselli, and an Enos Rakestraw Jr. Yes, the next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And then I've got one more football after that, so I don't know what's left. Whoever said that, I don't. But yes, it is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Jalen Johnson, Jacoby Brissett. We got a checkerboard here. Patty French Fries. For the Texans, not a rookie, Stephon Diggs for the Texans. All right, there's one checkerboard. Should be two more of those in here. Good morning, Abby. Max Crosby, Richard Seymour, Terrion Arnold, and our first green cracked ice of the morning is none other than Jaden Daniels. And look at that. Yep, that's a good one. You know, sometimes when you pull a card and it's just like, oh, that looks like a 10. I don't know where that glare comes from. I really don't. It only happens on the weekends. It's weird. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Devon Achan, Trayvon Walker, and Kenneth Walker III. Tell them, Arkham. They don't know. Sing it from the mountaintops. It is, Mr. Esquire. It sure is. It's Sunday. Good morning, bro. I hope you're doing well. I know I'm on here a lot. I don't get to see you as much. I hope you're doing good. Jerry Judy, Jonathan Ogden, Harrison Smith, and a Jaden Daniels base. Kid Reporter. You know how Sundays roll, Mr. Esquire. You already know. You already know how it is. You know how we do. Jimmy Johnson. Chris Johnson. Good to see you too, bro. Najee. Jamal Anderson on the True Green Cracked Ice Falcons are eating. Nate, where you at, playa? Where you at? Thiemlin, Gardner Minshew, Jair, Anthony Gould. I want to break free. C9, yes, I have. Yes, I have. I did it at a pep rally my senior year, and the seniors won the spirit stick while I was doing it. I had the spirit stick in my hand doing the Dirty Bird. Trust and believe it. Sam Laporta, Jervon Dexter Sr., Kellen Winslow, and Warren Moon. Josh Downs, Steve Young, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and Willie Levi wanted to show up this morning. Oh, we got a checkerboard. Raheem Mostert, Mark Brunell, Darius Slayton. We got a brownie this time. It was about 3 weeks ago, Nolan. It's not a rookie. That's not bad. Who got the Browns? A little Njoku action, Jared, on the checkerboard. We take those. Yep, we take those. Holla. Hopefully the next one's a rookie. Drake London, Myles Garrett, Dante Culpepper, and Coop. Jared Goff, Jalen Petrie, Cade Otton, and Joe Namath. Montez Sweat, Tua Tagovailoa Raviolis, Michael Penix on the base rookie, and a Ben Sinnott just because Arkham has him. Kid Reporter. Look at that. Kurt Warner, Amari Cooper, Evan Ingram, and Eddie George. I see people going in the shop. I'll address whatever teams have come off the board when we're done ripping this one here, you guys. Straw Hat, call it out. Ask Joe Boo for him. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. Hey, don't stress too much either. There's still 3 hobbies sitting over there. Ivan Pace Jr., George Pickens, Jacob Cowing, and a J.J. McCarthy on the Prismatic. Yeah. I see that, J-Wham. I see that. Excellent. Marlon Humphrey. Joe Montana. Luke Musgrave and Wes Welker. Perfect, Straw Hat. Perfect. Yeah. Gotcha. Joe Boo, gotcha. Tony Dorsett, Miles Sanders, Jim Harbaugh, and Jordan Travis. Jonathan Taylor, Joe Horn, Baker Mayfield, our last checkerboard. It is a Charger. Be a rookie. It is a rookie. Come on. Why not? Oh, it's Brendan Baby Jr. Rice. I don't even know if he's on a team anymore, but it's going to see Wiggy. I wanted that other guy. Oh, I got him some KFC. Amon-Ra, Jalen Waddle, Jimmy Smith, and Byron Murphy II. Jimbo Covert, Bijan, Josh Palmer, Sauce. Well, you can't. There was 2 base packs in a row. This can't be a base pack. Good luck. Something's in here. Daniil Hunter, L'Jarius Sneed, Marshawn Lloyd, and Jonathan Taylor, who's having quite the year this year. Kid Reporter. Chris, no, I just got something closer than that. I picked the closest place to my area, which was Whataburger. Wasn't all that great. That's the first time I've ever gotten that, by the way. All right, we're going to go to Phoenix. Wasn't very good. If I could put it like something, it was like getting. Do you guys remember Bullets? Have you ever had the franchise Bullets? It's not around anymore, but it was like that. Empty box. All right, here we go. I got a cheeseburger, Zach, and it wasn't very good. The fries were horrific. They were bad. They were very bad. I don't even know. If that's their fries, they shouldn't even make fries. It was bad vintage. It was bad. Maybe, and it's like anywhere else. It depends on who's working there. They probably had the quality to make it good and didn't. Amon-Ra, Tyreek Stevenson. Latu out of 99 for them Colts. That's nice. RPA right off the bat. Going to Jared. He went to Jared. Justin Herbert is out of 299 for the Chargers, and Christopher Jenkins. It's a good start. Bro, I can't even imagine. How was that? Did you have the club or did Vicky have the club? Because that club looked great. It's just a base. It's just a base. I put it up there just because. But more importantly, that's a Genesis Bijan. Mayberry, right there. Harrison Butker, Chris Olave, Saquon Barkley, Adonai Mitchell, and Dijon. Arkham had a burger from straight out of Nor. Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Xavier McKinney, David Montgomery out of 399 for the Lions, and Carson Steele. Now we're getting somewhere, Doc. Now we're getting somewhere. There's a little Monty for you. Oh, I know you do. Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Logan Wilson on the refractor, Silver Hollow. Adonai Mitchell for the Colts on the Silver Wave Contours, and J.C. Latham out of 399 for the Titans. Kim, I've had opportunities to get Skyline. I've never gotten it. And the reason why I've never gotten it is people tell me that it's like sugary. It's sweet. And I don't know if I'm going to like sweet chili. Never had it, so I can't say whether or not I'll like it. I just don't know if I'm going to like sweet chili. Baker Mayfield. Nick Bosa. Oh, we got something here. Kenny, I don't know. It seems off. Like I see all the cheese and the spaghetti, and then I don't know. It just my brain won't compute. It's like Pandora patch. Trevor Lawrence out of 199 for them Jags. Oh, hang on. My bad. Russell Wilson for the Steelers. Going to Arkham. Out of 299. And Jaden Hicks. Stinky, I can't bring myself to... I can't bring myself to... I don't know. Arkham, that's the most random question you've ever asked. Sure, why not? Like Al Bundy, Darius Slayton, Justin Jefferson, Travis Kelce, Lamb Jack. Oh, I got you. You were leading into something. And Troy Franklin. I got you. I thought you were asking me if I was Al Bundy. Deontay Johnson, Amari Cooper, Max Crosby, Anthony Richardson on the silver wave for the Colts. There's a lot of Colts in this box. And Jerzon Newton. We should still have another auto. Gus Edwards. Chris Jones, Russell Douglas. We got a filler. Behind the filler is Javon Baker. And behind that is Darius Robinson out of 99 for the Cardinals. I like Phoenix a lot, C. Elliott. This is one of the only hobbies every year I get and I open for myself. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know Jazz. Joe Burrow. Tua. No way. No way. No way, Doc. Out of 49. Oh, look at that color match. Sam Laporta. Looking good. Brian Burns for the G-Men out of 199 and Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. No, Doc, stop. Don't. I knew that was coming. Don't do that. I'm going to act like I didn't see that. You want this, Doc. You want this one. That's a cool card. He's a pretty good player, too. You want this one. You definitely want this one. You definitely want that one. I'm sending that one to you. But I certainly appreciate it. Come on. Stop. Stop. It's nasty. David Montgomery. Keenan Allen. Lamb Jack. Latu on the Silver Wave Rookie Rising. And Eric All Jr. Folks, we've got quite the community around here. Okay? We just do. I'm not. But look how cool that card is. I feel bad. I don't. Usually when your guys are like, hey, take that. That's a cool card. Out of 49. It's a rule. I have to take it. But I don't. I feel bad about it. Drake London. Jalen Waddle. That's a cool card. You can't say it's not. I don't care if you don't like the Lions or not. It is. Josh Hines Allen out of 399 and Terrion Arnold. Lion Hunter, indeed. Ooh, Whitney with the sass. A little sassy this morning, huh? Oh, and if you don't like the Lions, you're wrong. Something like that. Danielle Hunter. Justin Herbert. Zay Flowers, we've got a filler. Marshawn Lloyd on the contours, it's not numbered. And Jerzon Newton for Arkham because he needed it out of 249. It really is. It really is. I wasn't ready for that to look like that. We've still got 2 hobbies left in this, folks. There's a break pinned at the bottom of your screen if you feel like getting some Sunday football ripping in. And I got a treat for you after that. We got a multi-year one after that. Mayberry, you never know what's going to happen with me, okay? You got to stay on your toes. Come on. Come on. Me too, me too. There's moderate, not much. Minuscule chunk. Empty box. Mayberry, you got to stay with me here. You know, Primo has many faces. You're just going to have to live with every one of them, okay? Just sit back and relax and have a good time. Even the ones that scare you. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. We've got a dual. Oof. Only one person's getting this. Egbuka and Tet out of 199 on the patch. I'm fairly certain that's the Bucks. I will double check it right now. It goes to the most expensive team. You guys know that. I'm pretty sure it's the Bucks, though. I'm fairly confident in that, but I'm going to double check it for each and every one of you. It's the Bucks. It's the Bucks. Sorry, Panthers, who had Carolina. Sorry, David. We've got Quentin Johnston on the auto for the Chargers out of 249. We take those two. Will Howard for the Steelers out of 25. Look at that sick card there, Arkham. And Jalen Noel out of 99. Grumpy old man living up to his name this morning. We got one hobby left. It's Cosmic. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Deeds, they are a-flying. And a little, this is this year's Theo Johnson, Jalen Royals. That's correct. There is a break pin at the bottom of your screen, and there's also a mini helmet divvy in the shop. You're a daisy if you do. All right, last chance, everybody. Good luck. We don't want to see the white border card. Anything but the white border card. Empty box. They just don't, of all the hits you can get in here, they don't go for the most. Good luck. Peyton Manning. We got Keyshawn Johnson for the Jets on the refractor. Randy Moss, Galaxy Greats, and Jacob Cowing. That's right, Arkham. Prince Junius, good morning. And let me just double check this real quick. This keeps going the other way on me here. We're at halfway in the break pin at the bottom of your screen. Halfway. Taylor, Manning, Moss, and Wilson. Galaxy Greats. T.O., Fouts, Star Command, Drew Brees for the Saints, and Laub. I feel like the Saints haven't gotten much yet. Let's give the Saints a spot on the board here, Chef. We'll take what we can get when we can get it. Me too, Arkham. I'm with you, brother. I'm right there with you. Wait till this year or next year when they make them again. Matthews, Falk. We got something numbered here. Oh, yeah. For the Colts out of 50 gold. Peyton Manning. See, look at these cards, man. Going to Jared and Spencer Rattler. Look at that. Jones Drew. We got a die cut Tom Brady for the Bucks. Stroud and Caleb Williams on the star clusters. That will go to the Bears. They're the more expensive team. And Marvin Harrison Jr. There's a Bear finally. And Tom Brady on the Bucks we also take, by the way. It might be Arkham. We just don't want to see you know what. Don't be in here. This pack wants to be difficult. Okoye. Steve Young on the Launched into Orbit. Earl Campbell for the Titans and Jonathan Brooks. It was there and then it was gone, Mayberry. It was right there. It was in your grasp and then it went away. Warren Moon. Jason Witten. Stephen Davis and Rook for the Falcons. All right, here's our nucleus. It's upside down. Blake Corum for the Rams going to Mayberry. Take that. Peyton Manning on the Star Command and Cooper. Boomer Esiason. Ozzie Newsome. Hold up. Wait a minute. Bub Means for the Saints out of 150 and Polk. Nice, Finn. Was it numbered by chance? I do remember Natron Means. Campbell. Oh, yeah, we take those. Thanks, Finn. McCardell. This is a Saints box. Manning, Breeze, and Rattler. And Smith. Showing up for you, bro. Appreciate the update, Finn. Thank you for that. Sims, McCaffrey, Staubach, and Burton. Packs are being difficult. It's not usually like this. We need a Dolphin up in here. Molds, Suggs, Adrian Peterson for the Vikings, and Terry and Arnold. Dante Culpepper, LT, Dallas Turner for the Vikings, and Anthony Gould. Doc, it's feeling like one of those boxes. I hope it's not, but it's starting to feel like it. Tim Brown, Sproles, Steve Young on the Star Command, and Brendan Baby Jr. Rice. Doug Williams, Manley, Breeze, and maybe all hope isn't lost yet. Who's that guy, Kim? Who's that guy right there? Who is that? That's right, Andrew. That's right. Williams, Johnson, McNabb, and Byron Murphy II. We don't have that many packs left. We should have another numbered card, too, I think. Uh-oh. We got an auto. I think it's an Equinox. Coleman. Bo Nix on the Star Command. Might be a Milky Way. It might be Milky Way. Rookie. Out of 75. He's hurt right now, but get well soon. Going to BF. Milky Way marks out of 75. Malik Neighbors. And that's what I mean by when the autos show up in these, they are spectacular. Gonna have to hold on to that one for a minute, BF, but I certainly don't think he's done yet. They've got them, they're going in the right direction. He should be able to step right in and take stride with it. Nice hit. Jess, you know, every once in a while. Appreciate you, BF. We're a little over halfway in that next break, you guys. There's 2 top hobbies in that one. I know, Doc. I looked over and I saw it wasn't you, and I was like, oh. CJ2K, Everett, Michael Vick for the Falcons, and Jatavian Sanders. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Hall, Favre. Hey, a Dolphin. Zach Thomas and Jacob May. Lisa, it wasn't the best break in the world for you, but I certainly appreciate you hopping in. We never know. We never know. You did get a couple of Dolphins, though. Chad Johnson, Devin Hester, Bruce Smith, and Wilson for the Eagles to end it out. Well, that was a good start. Appreciate you, Chris Saxon. Oh, you didn't do very well, Chris Saxon. I know some of you didn't. I understand that. I'm here ripping it too. I know. I know. Some of you did just fine, though. Some of you did just fine. Really, Jess? Why would they do that? Oh, because he's not fitting too well right now with that coach. I bet that's what it is. Have a good Sunday, Chris Saxon. Appreciate you hanging out, bro. All right. It's recap time. That was a fun little break to start our day out. Manning, Breeze, and Rattler. Adonai Mitchell. Njoku. Jaden on the base. Darius Robinson. Russell Wilson. Brendan Rice. Michael Penix base. Bub Means, Drew Brees, Marshawn Lloyd, Lambjack, J.C. Latham, David Montgomery, Herbie, Jonathan Taylor, Tosif Burrow, Justin Herbert, Jackson Smith and Jigba, J.J. McCarthy, Stephon Diggs, and Tyreek Hill with a Bijan base. Hey, Jeffrey, you have a good day, my friend. Latu on the RPA, and that was out of 99. Jerzon Newton, Josh Hines Allen, Brian Burns, Bo Nix, Stroud Williams, that goes to the Bears, Jalen Royals, Drake May base, Zach Thomas, Blake Corum, Jaden Daniels on the green, cracked ice emergent, Noel out of 99 for the Texans, True Green cracked ice, Dirty Birds, Jamal Anderson, Trevor Lawrence on the patch out of 199, Egbuka and Tet patch going to the Bucks. They were the more expensive team. Peyton Manning out of 50, gold out of 50 for the Colts. Tom Brady launched into orbit for the Bucks. Quentin Johnston out of 249 for the Chargers. Sam Laporta, that was out of 49, 33 out of 49 with the color match deed. Milky Way Marks, Malik Neighbors out of 75 for the G-Men. Will Howard, RPA, 2 out of 25 for the Steelers. And last but not least, Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson on the Genesis rookie style. And that's where our morning starts. All right, here we go. Good luck. How do I want to do this? Ben, did you get you a good squad, bro? You've been asking and asking. I'm wondering if you got a good squad this time. We're going to start with the cellos. We'll do black. We'll do chrome second. But there's a lot of cards in this. Jared. You have the Titans, the Browns, and I think that's it, Jared. Oh, and the Vikings. Vikings, Titans, and Browns. Good luck. Ben Wainscott, did you get you a good squad, brother? Empty box. Now, there's a lot of base. We're not going to deal with all of that. We're going to go straight to the good stuff. But you do get all your cards, by the way. All right, here we go. Silver. Ricky Parasol to start it out. Yep, that's a good start. I like this box already. Going to the Niners. Adam Thielen. Malik Washington, University of Virginia. Jervon Dexter Sr. T-Law on the red, white, and blue. Fireworks base, Bo Nix. Ray Davis on the prismatic. And a Joe Milton. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Right, there's our silver. And again, you do get all cards. I'm just not going to say every one of those. Lavonte David on the silver for the Bucks. Josh Jacobs green color match for the pack. That's cool. George Kittle for the Niners. Devontae Walker for the Ravens. Drake London. Keon Coleman for the Bills. And Aaron Jones on the Prism Break with a Braylon Trice. For the Texans, C.J. Stroud silver. That's not terrible. Nick Bosa on the green. Roma Dunze red, white, and blue. Now we're talking. Myles Garrett for the Browns. Not bad at all. Aaron Jones. Breece Hall. We've got T.J. Watt on the fireworks. And Malachi Corley. That football break pinned at the bottom, you guys, is 4 different years, but more importantly, that's the last football break I have for you. We're going to do Disney after that, and Disney will be out of a fresh case. This is the last football break I got for you. We should be getting some different stuff in this week, too, for these football breaks. It was this morning, bobblehead. I could see my breath. Marvin Mims on the silver. Devontae Walker. Morton Anderson. Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Jared Goff. Malik Neighbors. Brock Bowers on the green. Emergent. And Trey Benson. Yeah, it was a little chilly this morning, bobblehead. I was in a little bit of a rush, too, because I was on here pretty late last night. So I didn't get a ton of sleep. I didn't get a plethora of sleep. I just got some sleep. Bijan. I got out of here at about 1 o'clock last night. Jamari Thrash on the silver. Sam Laporta on the green. We take those. Caleb Williams on the red, white, and blue. So, Bears, you got both of them. You got Rome and you got Caleb. Montez Sweat. Harrison Butker. Xavier Worthy on the base portals. Jordan Love on the color match hype. And Jermaine Burton with the kid reporter. We take color matches around here, too, if you didn't know. If you don't know, now you know. This will be halfway through this, and then all that's left after these are hobby boxes. The break pin at the bottom of your screen is nothing but hobby boxes. There's no retail in that at all. Terrell Davis. Vinny Testaverde on the silver for the Jets. That was the Givey team. Quentin Johnston. Devontae Smith for the Eagles. Braden Fisk for the Rams. Kurt Warner. J.J. McCarthy Fireworks Base. Marshawn Lloyd Prismatic. And Blake Corum. Why is that doing that? I don't know where that glare comes from. I really don't. Only on the weekends, too. Aeneas Williams. Olakun. Danny Dimes on the green. Mason Smith. Amari Cooper. Josh Jacobs. BTJ on the base emergent. Joe Montana portals for the Chiefs. And Mr. Latu. Silver Tyson Badgett. Ooh, another. This is a Bears box here, huh? Roma Dunze on the green. Emmanuel Forbes. Devin Culp. Marlon Humphrey. Najee. Derrick Henry Fireworks for the Ravens. And Dallas Turner. Bryce Young. Alexa, is it full? Is the other one full? I can put another one in there. Will Shipley on the silver. Jervon Dexter Sr. Let's see here. Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. Okay, thanks, Doc. Yeah, I'll put another one in there. As soon as we're done with this break, we'll do that mini helmet. Alexa, I'll put another one in there. Tony Dorsett, Quentin Johnston, Dallas Turner, Bo Nix Green Emergent, and Quinyon. That's very true, Charlie. That's very true. After these last 3 packs, every box we open until I get off today is hobby. Javon Curse for the Titans. Forgot about old boy. Frank Gore for the Dolphins. Brock Purdy for the Niners. Ricky Parasol, red, white, and blue. Miles Sanders. Tua. Josh Jacobs on the green. Fireworks. Jalen McMillan and the Kid Reporter. Yeah, we'll do that helmet as soon as I'm done ripping this break here. Yes, we will. I don't know how much is left in the next break. Here, I'll tell you momentarily. Whoever asked. 11. 11 left in that football break. The multi-year one. Adrian Peterson silver. They did. Rashad White. Jamari Thrash. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's my boy. Frank Gore. Bryce Young on the fireworks. Roma Dunzi Green Prismatic. And Tyler Newman. Bears. This was a Bears box. It's funny how that works sometimes. Teams just completely bogart the whole box. And the Bears did that in this one. Silver Trey McBride. Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Demario Davis. Will Shipley. Jimbo Covert. See, another Bear. Xavier Worthy on the Emergent. DK Metcalf Prism Break for the Seahawks. And Braylon Allen to finish out. That's it. Retail's done with. Retail's done with. I see you, Cujo. We'll do that as soon as we're done. As soon as I'm done ripping here. But we got a couple of hobbies to get through. We're going to start with Topps Chrome first. We're starting with Topps Chrome first. Watch me. Good luck. And this is what I'll say about Topps Chrome, you guys. You get a good auto out of this. You get a good auto out of Topps Chrome. It's going to be one of the most sought after things that keep a good value of all the Topps products. Topps Chrome is. So hopefully we see one or two. Empty. Good luck. Hey, Bear Down, good morning. All right. Okay. Doug Williams, Dante Hall, Neil Smith, Delaney Walker, Jamal Charles on the refractor, Bo Jackson, Legends of the Gridiron refractor, Adonai Mitchell, and Drake May. Hey, Casey. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Brooke, no, I took about a brief reprieve. I got a little bit of sleep, but now I'm back. I'm just making sure that these don't. Russ Grimm, Bruce Smith, Larry Johnson. All right, we got Edrin Cooper as one of our autos in this. That's going to the Green Bay Packers. That is Abby. We've got Latu on the silver. Drake May on the all-etch base, Devin Leary, and Junior Colson. We'll take any Drake May right now. Blissfully, good morning. Jason Taylor, Mushin Mohammed, Dexter Manley, Emmett Smith, Mario Williams on the refractor, Tavondre Sweat, Cam Kinchins, and Mason Smith. Hey, Blissfully. Barry Sanders, Donnie Shell, Steve Atwater, Jason Kelsey, Sterling Sharp, Caleb Williams on the finesse base, Aeneas Smith, and Jordan Morgan. Terry Bradshaw, Terrence Newman, Antonio Gates, Howie Long on the refractor for the Raiders. Marshawn Lloyd, same deal. D'Angelo Hall, Sunday Swag, Eric All, and Jermaine Burton. Howie Long, Mario Williams, Don the Magic Man, Joe Montana. This might be an auto. It's not. Wayne Corbett out of 75 for the Jets. Caleb Williams, Youthquake base. Braylon Trice and Bucky Irving base. Wayne Corbett. Yeah, last I checked, 11 left in the last football break of the morning. Herman Moore, then we're going to do Disney. I got to open a new case for that. Drew Bledsoe, Bryce Young, Steve Hutchinson, Doug Williams on the refractor, Troy Franklin, and Quinion Mitchell. It sure feels like something's chilling here. Corbett the Jet. Joey Porter, Tony Mandarich, Todd Heap, Frank Gore out of 199, Frank Gore Jr., sorry. Adisa Isaac on the refractor, Peyton Manning, Jalen McMillan, and Jonah Ellis. 5 left. Ooh. Y'all tore that one up. Y'all tore that multi-year one up. Patrick Willis, Keenan McCardell, Dan Marino, Michael Dean Perry, Mel Renfro for the Cowboys, Jaden Daniels on the base finesse, Dylan Laub, and Tommy Eichenberg. Randall Cunningham, Chad Johnson, Eli Manning, Anthony Munoz, Pittsburgh, out of 50, Mr. Faltanu, Gold Wave. Ooh, Drake May out of 99 on the finesse. That's nice. We'll take that, Arc Dissel. Anthony Gould and Ray Davis. Yep, we'll take that. Seven out of 99. John Hanna, Drew Pearson, Andre Tippett, D'Angelo Hall, Jerzon Newton for the Commanders, Darrell Revis, Jalen Ford, and Javon Bullard. Did it really come down in the last pack? Justin Tuck, Larry Allen, Dan Hampton. No way. Malik again. It's Malik's morning. Bro, you missed him in one, but you got him in this one. Going to Doc Muty, Malik Neighbors, Ricky Parasol, Keon Coleman Refractor on the finesse, Byron Murphy, and Xavier Worthy. A Malik Neighbors type of morning, I guess. All right, let's do black, and then we'll end in Resurgence. See if Resurgence can do a little deed for somebody. And then you guys will just have to give me a minute. I'll have to do a little bit of a roll call on the last break. The break that's basically full or almost full. And I'll also check out that mini helmet divvy, and I'll put another one in there. Empty box. Oh, you don't see him much. For the Bills, Josh Allen. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Cap. You don't see this guy enough. This is a good hit. On the smoke screen, Josh Allen. Very nice. Little case hit action. Look at that. Yeah. Yep. For the Bears, because they've been eaten in this break, Luther Burden III out of 199. Chase Brown for the Cincinnati Bengals out of 75 on the auto. Tez Johnson for the Bucks. Ooh, look at that patch out of 50 on the RPA, and he's going to be getting some more playing time, you guys. He's going to be getting some more playing time. Thanks, CJ. And Shamar Stewart out of 50. Josh Allen smoke screen. Hey, it must be Sunday. Hey, Primo, what'd you pull in the first break? Oh, this and that, you know. Bijan Genesis RPA. Or Bijan Genesis and a... what was the other one? Help me. Oh, it was the out of 25. The out of 25 RPA. It wasn't Bijan. Neighbors Milky Way. Hey, what'd you pull in the second break, Primo? Oh, just a smoke screen case hit Josh Allen, that's all. Tez Johnson with like a 15 color patch. It all started with Machida. Yes, it did. Luther Burden. All right, we got one box to go here. Good luck. It's Resurgence time. With the way this morning's going, the RPA won't be on its normal side. Let's find out. Oh, it is. It's right there. Empty. Sanders, Irvin, Thomas, Mike Vick, Christian Okoye, Malik Neighbors out of 249, Patrick Paul, and Braden Fisk. It's been a Malik Neighbors type of morning, folks. It's just the way it is. Jerry Rice. Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson, Blake Corum on the refractor, Randy Moss, Jacob Cowing, and Luke McCaffrey. Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Richard Sherman on the refractor. There might be an auto behind this. Oh boy, out of 15. Is that Richard? Who is that? Is that him again? Richard 2 out of 5 red. Richard Sherman going to the Seahawks. Gmo. Nasty. 3 out of 5 red. Nasty. Straight up. Now tell me. Nice hit, Gmo. Xavier Legate. Nate Wiggins and Jatavian Sanders. That's nasty. He's not a Niners legend, Jay. Nice try. Ozzie Newsome. Bryce Young. Ray Lewis. Boomer Esiason. John Riggins on the refractor. Kurt Warner out of 275 on the conductors. Joshua Carty and JPJ. Joe Thomas. Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts. Ooh, Spencer Rattler out of 249 we shall take. Kurt Warner. Sua Matia and Lassiter. Eli Manning, Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent. We got another auto. Good luck. I think it's a legend. Oh, what a legend it is. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, going to my boy straight to his PC, Radial Marks, Rod Woodson. Anthony Richardson, Lufa, and Bishop. Nice hit, bro. Straight to the PC that goes. Yeah, that multi-year one I put up there, Chris, went quick. The one that's up there now, if it's even any spots left. Aaron Donald, Jones Drew, Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Trey Benson on the refractor, CJ Stroud on the refractor, Rook, Eric Hall Jr. One spot left. You guys have to give me a little bit of patience. I got to do a recap of all this. And then I got to do the mini helmet divvy, and then we'll start that break. Jim McMahon, Reed, Stroud, Holt, Drew Bledsoe on the refractor, Will Shipley, Mims, and Stover. There's still a chance that RPA might be nasty. Gronk, Strahan, McNabb, Polamalu. Oh, no. I thought it was my boy. For the Cowboys, Troy Aikman. Bo Nix on the conductor's base, Jared Wiley and Joe Alt. I thought it was a Lions helmet. Chuck, I thought it was a Lions helmet. We are closed out in the next break. Wow. Give me a second. We're almost done here. Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt. Jason Kelsey for the Eagles out of 275. Malik Neighbors, Circuit Breakers refractor. Terry and Arnold and Mason Smith. We got 2 packs left, and one of them's got an RPA in it. Good morning, Ace. Everybody just getting in here. Give me 1 second. We're almost done with this one. The next football break is full, and then I'm going to drop Disney, and it's going to be out of a fresh case. You heard me right. I didn't stutter. It's true. It's true. Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Drake May on the refractor. We take those. Drake May on the conductor's base. Roman Wilson and Chris Braswell. Can we get a nasty one? Bear down. I don't have any more to go. I'm out. I'm done. I don't have anything else. I got mini helmets, which you probably don't want to hear that at all. But I don't have anything else to go. We did 3 this morning. We did 3 football this morning. Jacob, I'm sure I do somewhere. Dan Marino, Drew Bledsoe, Brian Dawkins, pulling from the back, Isaiah Davis, Jalen Wright, Ladd McConkey. And for the Buffalo Bills out of 99, a little Ray Davis action. The Bills kind of ate a little bit in this break. The Bills ate a little bit. Cap, congrats. Not bad. Not bad, I say. Not bad. Good morning, Jonathan. All right, so let's get these to the side here. I'm going to do a quick recap, but give me 1 second. I need to check this. We're sold out in the next break. I'm out of football, you guys. I don't have anything else other than the mini helmets. We can put some more of those in there. So I've got a mini helmet I need to run. And then I've got, we're going to run Disney. And just so you know, Disney is out of a fresh case. I repeat, Disney will be a fresh case. Just so you knows. And what break was that? That's 43, so 44. Okay, recap time. Nice little break there, folks. We're going to end with a multi-year one. Should be interesting. Stop and stay a while, even if you're not in it. Ray, give me a second, you guys. I know that last football break is full. I'm going to put a new mini helmet divvy in there shortly, and then I'm going to put Disney in there as well. You just got to give me a minute. That's right, Zach. That's next. Coming soon. Derek Henry, Drake May, Rome Adunzi, Ricky Parasol, Bo Nix, Jason Kelsey, Malik Neighbors, Rome Adunzi, Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Jatavian Sanders and Ricky Parasol, Josh Jacobs, Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud, Brock Bowers, Jordan Love and Rome Adunzi, Ray Davis, and Shamar Stewart out of 50. Wayne Corbett out of 75, Drake May, Keon Coleman. Faltanu was out of 50. Drake May was out of 99, Frank Gore Jr. Edrin Cooper auto, Troy Aikman. Spencer Rattler. Kurt Warner for the Rams. Luther Burden III on the patch. Tez Johnson RPA out of 50, 30 out of 50. Look at that patch. That's nasty. Ray Davis on the RPA. Rod Woodson, Radio Marks auto. Chase Brown, auto out of 75. Malik Neighbors, auto, rookie. Richard Sherman, 2 out of 5 on the red auto. And last but not least, the case hit smokescreen, Josh Allen. Good morning, Casey. And indeed, Arkham, indeed. Indeed, my friend. But I'm game. Last football break of the morning is starting right now. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And it's a fresh case on a Sunday morn. Now, how do I want to start here? Probably Origins. I'm going to go... No. Let's do 2019. Then I'm going to do 25. Then I'm going to do 21. And we're going to do 24. I'm really going to mix it up here. So let's see what limited 2019 can do for us. Good luck, everybody. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, J-Wham. We're gonna. I'm making an audible here. I'm making an audible. I don't want to end with Origins. I don't know why, but I don't want to end with Origins. So I'm calling an audible. We're gonna start with 19, then we're gonna do Origins, then we're gonna do 21 XR, and we're gonna end with Resurgence. All right. Good luck. Oh, I'm going to need these. Because there's some thick cards in these. And I'm almost out of these, so I need some more. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. It's going to be out of a fresh case. We've only got a few off the board. It's nothing crazy. There's still plenty to go. Plenty of movies to go. I know your movie might be off the board, but we can't do another one until that one fills. And that's just the way it is. 2019 coming at you. Hey, Doc, don't tell everybody. All right, a little limited action. Who do you collect? Empty. Oh, before one last thing I forgot. I need this for my records. We start out with Michael Thomas. For the Detroit Lions, Kerryon Johnson. For the Chiefs, Honey Badger. For the Commanders, Paul Richardson out of 99. And for the Cincinnati Bengals, Ryan Finley on the patch. No, that's not Burrow. That's Ryan Finley. There he is in the flesh. Why does he look like an alien's about to, from the movie Aliens, is about to... Bleh. Kirk McGirt getting his start today. Evan Ingram. Jamison Crowder. Travis Kelce. And Jacoby Myers for the Pats. Out of 10, gold out of 10, Jacoby Myers for the Pats going to Arkham. All right. Limited should have one more surprise in here for us. I'll take care of this Kelce, too. It's a little bit later year Kelce here. If I remember these right, there should be an RPA in this one. Good luck. Robert Foster, Minka Fitzpatrick, Deshaun Watson, Kyle Allen, and RIP. Actually, not a terrible card to have, to be honest. Dwayne Haskins, RPA out of 99 for the Commanders. Arkham, I know somebody that wants this. If you know, or I think you have the Commanders. I know somebody that wants this. Origins is up. Let's see if I did the right order of boxes. Right now it feels like it. Empty box. Right now my read feels correct. Yeah, it's Disney. Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I don't know how many movies are gone, but that's out of a fresh case. Okay. You knew who it was, Arkham. Or you know who it is. Trey McBride. Mason Graham on the RPA for the Bills. Or for the... Oh, B-Wax hopped in here and said, let's go Buffalo. For the Browns. Jaden Higgins for the Texans out of 99. Okay. Theo Johnson. Actually, it's Jalen Royals on the patch out of 199. Jerry Jeudy out of 75. Cade Otton out of 50. And Abdul Carter on the base rookie. I think I've got the right read going here, folks. Sir, it's pronounced Oka. We're going to XR next. And then we're ending with Resurgence. Jared Judy. Judy. Jaden. And Mason Graham. For the Brownies. All right, let's see a little XR action. It's been a minute. It's been more than a minute. I've seen limited since XR. I've opened some limited prior to today. Now it's time to see XR again. Good luck. Come on, Joe Boo, holla at us, bro. I miss XR. Empty box. We start out with Brian Burns. He's having quite the year this year. Alvin Kamara. Josh Allen out of 199. What a beautiful card. What a beaut. Going to Nate Dogg. Racy McMath out of 199 rookie for the Titans. Josh Palmer Extreme rookies. Look how nice these cards are. Gold out of 10. Xavier Howard. 1 of 1 for the Dolphins going to C9. Hey, we take 1-to-1s around here. If you didn't know, now you know. And a Pete Werner for the Saints. I missed these. These were nice. Little Xavier Howard action. One-on-one. Good morning, Miami. Anybody just getting in here, I'm sorry. This is the last football I have today. We already did 3. But I do have Disney pinned at the bottom of her screen, and it is a fresh case. C9. C9 can do no wrong. He can pick no wrong. Little Panini Dust here. Let's get that out of there. Get out of there, Panini Dust. All right, we got one more pack, and then Resurgence. We've got Chase Young, Aaron Donald, CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys out of 99. We'll take that bobblehead. Beautiful cards. Andre Cisco out of 75. Simi on the patch out of 75 for the Cowboys. Hey, Chuck. How about an Amon-Ra RPA out of 75? Very nice. Ooh la la. And our last card is Brevin Jordan for the Texans. We still got a Resurgence yet. We're not. Great success. The Baywatches. CJ. May I look at your treasures, Gypsy? Brevin Jordan was not numbered, by the way. Andre Cisco was numbered. High five. All right. No, don't say that. Come on. Now let's see how right I was. So we worked our way, obviously, the first box to the second box to the third box. It was right. The better stuff was in there. What's in this one? What's in this one? I don't think the RPA's there. I don't think it's there either. There it is. It's on the wrong side. All right, here we go, folks. Let's get a little SSP. What do you say? Good luck. Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, and Jason Witten. We got an auto already. Molecular Marks. Brian Westbrook for the Eagles going to Ark Dissel. Rob Gronkowski, Michael Hall Jr., and Trevin Wallace. Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Jordan Morgan, Will Levis on the refractor, Devin Leary and Jordan Morgan. It's Fred Bolitnikoff, Steve Young and Joe Theismann, the Theismann, Charles Woodson, Steve Largent on the refractor, Will Levis, Will Reichert, and Olu. Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, Jonah Ellis for the Broncos. He's actually a good player. Out of 275, Jalen Wright, Fuaga, and Smith. Maxwell in the house. Pepe, Dan Fouts, Eli Manning, Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Rob Gronkowski for the Bucks is out of 149, Glimmer and Gleam, Byron Murphy, and Tavondre Sweat. Steve Largent, Aaron Donald, Maurice Jones-Drew, Terrell Davis, Trevin Wallace on the refractor, Peyton Manning conductors, Jerzon Newton, and Jalen Polk. Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Emmett Smith, Devin Leary on the refractor, Troy Franklin, Tyler Nubin, and Johnny Wilson. Something about to happen, isn't it? Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Terry Bradshaw on the refractor, Steve Young out of 245, Cedric Gray, and Mike Sandstrom. Hey, you know. Bo Jackson, Joe Green and Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Jonah Ellis out of 149, Terry Bradshaw conductors, Kalen Bullock, and Jonah Ellis. Jonah Ellis. How about a Jonah Ellis? You get a Jonah Ellis, and you get a Jonah Ellis, and you get a Jonah Ellis. All at once. CJ, Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Strahan. Torrey Holt out of 125 for the Rams. Ray Davis, Bo Nix, and Jonathan Brooks. Should be auto RPA to end it out here, folks. Good luck. Somebody's getting something. There's too many Jonah Ellises in that for that to not be the case. Somebody's getting something. Get ready. If you got a good team in 2024, get ready. Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, Tim Brown on the refractor for the Raiders. Molecular Marks, Ed Too Tall Jones out of 10 for the Cowboys. What up, bobblehead? Holla. T.O., Adonai Mitchell, and Enos Rakestraw. Yep. 7 out of 10 molecular marks, and this is not going to be the best card, I got a feeling. Maybe. It's a good one. Tim Brown on the refractor. I think this one's the best card. Good luck. I got you, bobblehead. Stay the course, bobblehead. Stay the course. You did what many others didn't have the stomach to do sometimes, you know? You got to stay the course. Joe Boo hears all, he sees all. People wanting to get pratted and whatnot, he sees that too. Good luck. Donovan McNabb, Troy Polamalu, Doug Williams, Eric Dickerson, Chop Robinson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jermaine Burton, I'm not sure now. The one and only. Have another, Doc. Malik Neighbors out of 125 for the G-Men. And that's number 2. Malik Neighbors. Straight from Tops. Criteria. Recap time. Disney's pin at the bottom of your screen. There's also a mini helmet divvy. I don't know if that's full or not, but I do know that this is a fresh case of Disney, and if you're watching last night, something's probably gonna pop off in that. Because we did some work last night. Jerry Judy, Torrey Holt, Jonah Ellis, Cade Otton, Abdul Carter, Jaden Higgins was out of 99. Rob Gronkowski is out of 149. Jalen Royals out of 199. Dwayne Haskins, RPA out of 99. Jacoby Myers out of 10. Ryan Finley out of 199. He's fine. Don't worry about him. Andre Sisco out of 75. Brevin Jordan. CeeDee Lamb was out of 99. Josh Palmer was gold rookie out of 10 for the Chargers. Pete Warner. We've got a 1 of 1 Xavier Howard for the Dolphins. That's sick. That's just sick. That's a we take those if I ever saw one. Simi out of 75 for the Cowboys. Mason Graham RPA for the Browns. Racy McMath out of 199. Steve Young out of 249. Jonah Ellis out of 275. Kelsey, Paul Richardson. Josh Allen out of 199 for the Bills. Brian Westbrook. That's second year, isn't it? No, that's 21. Never mind. Disregard. Brian Westbrook auto. Malik Neighbors RPA. Ed Too Tall Jones 7 out of 10 for the Cowboys. And Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 75. RPA. Oh yeah. Yes, but I'm not going to let you watch. I'm going to boot you right now. You're not going to get to watch because That wasn't clever at all. Have a great day, Jeff. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but it's just the way things go sometimes. You know? No, I'll let you chill. I'm going to be nice. It's Sunday. Let this update real quick, you guys. I don't think it's... Oh, that was quick. All right. Good luck, everybody. My one and only Disney rip of the day. Jeff, don't leave. No! Good luck. Appreciate y'all hanging, everybody. It's that time. Fresh case. Are we ready? Who's in here? Who's ready? Come on. Huh? Huh? Nobody? Fine. Good luck. Whitney, yay cards. Go cards. Empty box. It has begun. Now, just so you know, Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. I don't think Mr. and Mrs. will be back until Monday night. So, be looking forward to that. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Princess Jasmine, Sadness, Sisu, Flick, Dumbo on the icons, and Pain and Panic. Princess Jasmine, Lightning McQueen, Captain Hook, Sebastian, Emperor's New Groove, and Peter Pan. I think it's going to be okay. Remy, Li Shang, Dash Par, Peter Pan on the Prism Fractor, Pocahontas, and it must be an Elsa case. Hang on 1 second, you guys. I'm printing real quick. I need this for my records. Okay? Mrs., I don't know if you can hear me, but I got it. Thank you. I shall leave you be now. Sarge, Clarabelle Cal, Fix It Felix, Christopher Robin, out of 75, going to Winnie the Pooh Bear, Chief Powhatan, and Foo-Foo. I need that sheet, and I need it now. Cap. Gianna, you doing work? Alice, Miguel, Luca on the variation out of 265. Going to Sarah. Well, not this time, Sarah. We got us one. That's nice. Pain and Panic on the refractor. Woody and Mufasa. Hang on, let me move this real quick. That's in the way. All right, that's better. It's not? It's not? Oh, you're right beside it. That's what it is. My fault. My bad. You can tell I need some sleep or some rest. Alberto Scorfano, Joy, Yin Sid, Bambi on the refractor, Wade, and Perdita. My bad. My bad. My bad. Slinky Dog on the Prism Fractor. Mr. Shmee on the Refractor. Keeley out of 250. Genie and Max Goof. I'm going to put Shmee up there just because. Just because I want to. No other reason. Moni, Animal, Bambi, Animal on the Refractor, Un Poco Loco, and Eeyore. Simba, Baloo, Windy Darling on the Prism Fractor. Beast is out of 150. Destiny and Mufasa. Hi, Michael. Appreciate the follow, Buffalo Box. Cruella DeVille. Samia. Prince Philip. Chief Tui. Bambi on the Icons. And Perdita. Oh, we got 2 more boxes after this. We're not done yet. Gaston. Ursula. Megara. Cruz Ramirez. Iconic Moments. The entire horizontal pack. The whole pack. Hey. Gazelle. Cinderella. Moni on the Refractor. Come on. This is my boy right here. Come on. Out of 275, Carl Fredrickson. Pluto, and Mr. Shmee. That's my boy right there. Watch this if you haven't watched this. If you haven't watched this movie, watch it. Watch that movie. It's up. Watch it. It is, Scotty. It is. You're not wrong, but is it not a good movie? I mean, is it not a good movie? It's a good movie. Empty Box. That's Disney in general. Simba. Baloo. Mad Hatter on the Prism Fractor. Uh-oh. We got something. Chica. Out of 28, Emperor's New Groove, 8 out of 28. Who had the Emperor's New Groove is the question. Daniel, we take those. Iconic Moments and Rex. CTP, because I want to. because I feel like it. Cruella de Vil, Samia, Prince Philip, Chief Tui, Pluto, and Daisy Duck. Princess Jasmine, Sadness, Sisu, Flick, Miko, and Piglet. Look at that name. I love watching. I'm a Disney adult, and look at the name. Princess Jasmine. I shall not utter that name here. Lightning McQueen, Captain Hook, Sebastian, Mowgli, and Chip. Russell, King Triton on the Prism Fractor, Chicken Little on the Refractor, Figaro out of 99. We'll take that. M.O. and Major Olga Solis. Holla holla. That was a good pack. That's correct, David. That's right. Well done. Moni, Animal, Bambi, Miguel on the Refractor, Ursula Icons, and Moana. Gaston, Ursula, Yzma, Elsa on the Refractor, Cusco, and Mr. Incredible. We got a whole nother box over there too. We're not done out of this box yet, but we got a whole nother one over there chilling. Simmering. Gazelle, Cinderella, Alice on the Refractor, Simba, out of 30. Ooh. Pam de Bear. We take those. Yzma and Donald Duck. That's right, Kieran. Hi, Kieran. It's been a minute. Good to see you again. Have you annihilated the Chiefs somewhere recently? I bet you have. I bet you have. I know you did. I bet it. I think you did. I know you did. Don't you tell no fibs around here. Alexis, not me this morning, no. Noah and Kobe should be on tonight. Noah and Kobe should be on tonight, I think. Remy, Li Shang, Dash Par, Ambassador Cuesta on the Prism Fractor, Bare Necessities, and Jack Sparrow. Sarge, Clarabelle Cow, Fix It Felix, Rapunzel, out of 75. That's another out of 75. It ain't stopping. Pluto and Princess Aurora. Oh, I saw. I got eyes too, girly girl. I want to. So, have y'all watched? I know some of y'all have already, anyways. Watched some of the Sapphire. We're getting some of that. It's just not here yet. What do we think about that? What does our gut tell us about the Sapphire so far? Like? Do we like? Alice, Miguel, Scorfano, Beast on the Refractor, Joy, and Olaf. Joy, Yin Sid, Woody, Mr. Scorfano, Pacha, and the Muses. All right, we got one hobby left. Well, it is the same, Alex, to some degree. I mean, it's the same. It's chrome, but it's sapphire. Now, the reason why I'm asking you guys is every other product we've ever put up there, even when I was at Primo, every time I put sapphire up there, it sits. It's almost like people are like, even though it's an upper tier product, it feels like everybody's like they either don't know what it is or I don't know. This is football. This is baseball. This is basketball. I'm just curious. I'm just asking your opinion. That's all. Nick, I got a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. 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 Empty box. All right. Last hobby. Good luck. I won't be back until Tuesday morning, you guys. Noah and Kobe should be on tonight and think Mr. and Mrs. will be on tomorrow night. Genie, Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, Pumbaa, Zero to Hero, and Maui. You got it, Nick. We need one more deed out of this. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Ham. King Louie. Moonwind. And thank you, everybody that's in here that's just getting up for... we had 1.9 million likes on my live stream last night. Thank you so much. Well done. Moonwind, Frozone, Pluto, and Belle. Me too, Kelly. I think we all did. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to screenshot that. That's really cool. Screenshot. Glorden. Cusco. Luis, I couldn't go any further, Nick. 1.9, Karen. Louisa. Uh-oh. Minnie Mouse, 1.9 mil. Out of 99, first on print. Governor Ratcliffe and Nala. You know, we were just hanging out and ripping and pulling all kinds of sketch cards and all that stuff, you know. Lord Gridgen, Keeley, Miss Piggy, William Turner. Oh, man, too many to count, Sir Trav. Go check out YouTube when you get a chance. Bagheera. You don't have to watch the whole live. Just go back to the recaps. Spin. Flounder. Elizabeth Swan. Jack Parr. Forky. And Baymax. Branson, if I was a betting man, I'd bet probably tonight. Oh, PW, definitely. Go now. Do me a favor. We're almost done ripping this anyways. You can do a little bit of your own investigating. When we're done, go to eBay. Type in Topps Chrome Disney 2025. Go to sold and sort by highest price. And check that out. Mayor Lionheart. Ernesto de la Cruz, Lilo on the Refractor, Rex out of 199, Jasmine, and Chef Gusteau. All right, Elsa. Help us out, Elsa. Come on now. Well, Branson, your next option will be Monday night. Maybe. Minnie Mouse. Anxiety on the Prism Fractor. Doc Hudson on the Refractor. Fix It Felix out of 250. Simba and Izzy Hawthorne. Only a couple packs left. We've got some good cards out of this. We haven't got any sketch cards, but we got out of 30, out of 28. We've got some good cards. The Variation. Minnie was in there. Appreciate that follow, BM Kid. Ambassador Teagman. Kronk. Fufu. Pluto on the Refractor. Ariel. And Ambassador Helix. Mayberry, he's been known to do that. You kind of have to, unfortunately, you kind of have to stay the course with him. It still doesn't mean he's in there. Tala, Beast. It's just one of those characters, Mayberry. Mike Wazowski, Oaken on the Prism Fractor, Future Stars 22, and Shan Yu. Rapunzel, Powerline, Rabbit, Tomater out of 50 Gold Wave for cars. That's a nice little hit. That helps a little bit, Mayberry. Thank you, Karen. Moana and Violet Parr. Karen knows a thing or two because she's seen a thing or two. Ariel, Carl Fredrickson, Pepita, Mei Lee. Oh, it's Baymax. And Judy Hopps. Last pack. Appreciate you, everybody. Last pack. Let's see, is there anything? Nope, nothing crazy. Aladdin, Pinocchio, Simba, Pongo on the Refractor, Pluto, and Ariel. Karen, from what I can see, there's no rhyme or reason to what comes out of pack, like which pack, what characters are the case. I've opened a case with every one of them being good. Woody, Goofy, Elsa. I've opened a case with every single one of them being good. Not every one of them were, but every one of them have been at some point. Let's do a recap of this, everybody. Primo's going to do a recap and go enjoy the rest of this Sunday if he can muster it. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Like I said, Noah and Kobe should be on the night. They'll probably do Disney. They'll probably do SpongeBob. Probably both. So thank you, Karen. You do the same. Mayberry, you do the same as well. Lilo, Chicken Little, Figaro out of 99. Rapunzel was out of 75. Mad Hatter, Alice, Elsa, King Triton, Rex, Beast out of 150. Minnie Mouse was first on print out of 99. That's actually nice. Yeah, Gianna. I'm on in the mornings, though, just so you guys know. I'm on in the mornings, so most of the time, if you're ever sitting at work or whatever, I'm on. Christopher Robin out of 75. Peter Pan, Pluto, Anxiety. Fix-It Felix out of 250. Carl Fredrickson out of 275. Animal, Mr. Shmee. Keeley out of 250. Bambi, Pongo, Tomater out of 50 on the Gold Wave. Luca out of 265. Simba out of 30. And Chica out of 28. Absolutely, Tom. And thank you for everybody that hung out with me today and yesterday. Had a real good time, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll be back before you know it. So let me turn off this. Appreciate you, Matt. I'm going to turn off YouTube. YouTube.